Drew's Dozen time with Tytus Howard, a new father. So first things first, congratulations. You look fresh as a daisy, man. Like you just got off the practice field. I don't see bags under your eyes at all. You're getting some sleep?
Hey, I'm making the best of what I can. Hey, as a father, you know you can't complain. We just have to go out and work. Same thing we've been on the field. Just go out and work. We can't complain.
What's the toughest part of a newborn baby?
Really just getting accumulated to going from like getting a lot of sleep to less sleep. I got an 18-month-old daughter. Getting her used to being, around her little brother and stuff like that. But for the most part, I think me and my wife been transitioning pretty good. I think we got this thing in the bag.
Got it in the bag. I mean, you're a veteran now. You got two. And does the 18-month-old, she cool with the little brother? Is she kind of like in between? How's it going?
She's been doing pretty good. We've been trying to get her off her passy, but when she see him with his, sometimes she'll try to think it's hers. She'll try to go take it from him. But other than that, she just really just walk around and be like, baby, baby. So I think she's like actually like realizing like it's another baby in the house.
Yeah, and for the record, you can keep her on the passy for another. I know you want to get her off, but that's a good thing. It's a pacifier for a reason, right?
You're right about that. Them days when she don't want to be quiet, you just get a passy and stuff, and passies are work wonderful.
All right, as a big guy in a really hot environment like this, how do you beat the heat after practice?
What I do is I go back inside, I sit down, I hydrate as much as possible, try to, cool down. Some days I go ahead and get in a cold tub, depending on if we have a leg day or upper body. But like I said, I got to go back in, I got to hydrate, I got to eat, refuel my body so that it can be able to heal properly, because if you ain't eating, you ain't drinking, your body's not gonna heal properly. So I got to go back in and do that as soon as I get back in the locker room.
When you hit the cold tub, do you just like get in and you don't say anything? It's like, I would say, is it just like real easy, or do you still let out a shout?
Now it's easy, because the quicker you get in, the easier it is. When you take your time getting in and you thinking about it too much, I mean, it get colder and colder, so I just go ahead and walk in.
What's the reaction when you take your time, though?
I be like, whew, it's cold. But I learned from when Nick Barber was here, sometimes I just go in and go all the way under, put my head on the water and stuff like that, and it kind of like give my body a shock and like everything get used to the cold water.
And you look like a psychopath and you scare everybody around you, don't you?
Everybody around me.
Who is the loudest, worst reaction, or who has the loudest and worst reaction getting in the cold tub?
I got to say, to be honest, it's not just one person. I think all the DBs. Like little guys, they get cold easily. Us big guys, we got a little more on us, so those smaller DBs, I think all of them, once they get in, they be having socks on and put the little covers over their toes and stuff like that. Us big guys, we just go ahead and just get in the water. It's like it's nothing.
Like the socks are going to do anything at that point.
I'm telling you, it's not going to do much.
What are you eating these days? What's your go-to dish that you cook, that you're cooking?
That I cook? If I'm going to cook, I probably do like a Cajun-style catfish or a blackened salmon with probably like a rice pilaf or a cauliflower bed, some green beans, probably some carrots, some mushrooms, something like that. Right now, because you're trying to eat healthy, you're trying to keep your body fat down and get ready for the season, because it's going to be a long season.
Sounds good, though. It sounds like a Papados dish. I mean,
yeah, Papados ain't got nothing on me.
Really? Oh, strong words.
You hear that, Papados? You have nothing on me.
All right, let's wrap things up. Would you rather be the mightiest squirrel in the world or the meekest fire-breathing dragon in the world?
That's a tough one. I mean, but I'm all about being mighty, so I'll say the squirrel.
All right, the mighty Tytus Howard. The mighty Tytus,
that sounds good too.
Did we just coin something?
Hey, we might just made something right here. I'm telling you.
Mighty Tytus Howard, thanks so much for the time. This has been a Drew's Dozen.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for watching, and go Texans! Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for new content.